Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 11th. This week, we're just going to jump right in here. You have this Fox card. It says, think on your feet. And you have this Panther spirit that says, reclaim your power on it. A lot of mental energy this week. So it doesn't surprise me that there's something that says, think on your feet at this time. And you have the Four Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the World here. I kind of feel like you are accomplishing something this week, or you're trying to accomplish something this week. You have the Four Swords kind of says that you've been on a period of resting, relaxing, recovering, and now things are speeding up. You have the Eight of Wands there. And the Eight of Wands is definitely a card of quick conclusions, but it's really my card of things speeding up quickly, or you going from a period of rest, relaxing, recovering to a period where things are starting to move forward a lot faster. You have two cards of teamwork here, and anything you can do to work together with other people, of course, is going to be extra beneficial for you. I believe we're in a time of co-creation, so anything we can do to work together with other people or support other people, whatever the case may be, that's what we need to be doing right now, because it'll just lead to a lot more success. I kind of feel like you're hoping or praying for certain blessings, with the Four of Swords, or you've been hoping or praying that something good can come into your life. And, I kind of feel this. You go Nine of Pentacles to the Nine of Swords. And this says to me that you are have been repeating some sort of cycle, or I kind of feel like you've experienced a cycle where it's something good happens and then it fails, or it's something good happens and then it doesn't come together. And the good news is I feel like you are ending that cycle. That's literally what this reading is saying. You have the Ace of Pentacles, in the area of your good stuff at the end, and you have the Devil, and the Devil in the good stuff would say that you're ending a toxic cycle or something like that. You have the Three of Pentacles, and I'm also getting, and I just literally threw the Three of Pentacles across the room. So anyway, Three of Pentacles would represent teamwork, but it would also represent quality work. So anything you can do to focus on the quality of the work that you're doing is standing out to me. The other thing is that the Three of Pentacles was right here, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is abundance, success, but she's very good at what she does. She has these grapes behind her, and grapes in the tarot represent having a specific skill. So she has a skill that she could become well known for, and I feel you do too. So, I would be focusing on your skills. You have the World, and again, of course, the World is a card of accomplishments. So, I feel there could be some big accomplishments coming in for you with the World card, or a lot of success coming in with this card as well. So let's see what's going on here. It wouldn't surprise me also if some of you were thinking about moving with this energy. With the Four Swords, you have the Five of Swords. Definitely trying to heal from a heartbreak or something here, or something that didn't work out. If it wasn't love related, I just feel that something has just has been a repeat cycle where things start to look like they're working and then they don't. So I feel like that's what you're trying to leave behind. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Strength card. Yeah, you've been very patient, putting in the work, trying to get results, and all that other stuff is what I'm getting here. The good news is, again, this middle row is really amazing. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. That's big results. Money coming in, good stuff coming in. With the World, you have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you've been putting, it's almost like you've been working too hard is really what I'm getting here. So, I kind of feel like the universe is asking you to make sure that you're not just only doing hard work. I would make sure that you are doing efficient work. The Ten of Wands, I personally like the Ten of Wands, really. I mean, the story of the Ten of Wands is that he planted those wands in his fields, and now he's bringing them back to his home, but he's having harvest. It's he's having a harvest. It's yes, he had to put a lot of work in to have that harvest. And yes, he is carrying those responsibilities, but he's also about to find his reward or have his reward for all his hard work. So really, I look at this as a good card, but at the same time, I almost feel that this direction here is saying there are people that can help you. There are people that can, carry burdens in your life. There are people that can help you move forward and can lift some heavy weights as well. So, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to get assistance or guidance from other people. You literally have this next card here that says, the Oracle. It says, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. There you go. So anything you can do to get help would be a good idea. You have this dagger card that says conflict and danger lie in wait. I feel like this is the fear. It's I don't even think this is real. I feel that some of you fear that if you get someone to help you, that they're going to like want something from you, or that they're going to, hold something above your head or something like that. But I don't think that's true. And again, maybe you feel this way because you've experienced a negative cycle. So I'm not like hating on your experience, right? But you do have the devil, which tells me, and again, the devil's showing up in the good stuff. So it tells me that you're like healing something like this, where you think that everyone's out to get you, or maybe you think if you allow someone to help you that you're going to owe them something, or, something like that. So that's kind of like popping into my head. This could also be a person though. I'm getting like, if you're getting into a relationship, you could be dealing with a person like that. So I would be careful of that, especially if they're not willing to change. It's like, you can only do so much, but it's like, I get this, it's like, I kind of get this feeling that you could be maybe dealing with a person or have dealt with a person where, it's kind of like they like want to be in a relationship with you or whatever, but it's almost as if they also have this like weird mentality where they think that if they give in the relationship or something, that, or if they accept what you give, that they're going to owe something. I don't know. It seems like trauma to me, so I'd be careful of that. You have the Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. The Eight of Wands is quick success. So, like I said, I feel like there is quick success coming in for you. But, is it really quick success or just quick movement? I kind of feel that more that you're going from no movement to rapid movement in some area of your life. You even have that Panther spirit, which, would be rapid movement. And that's just what it seems like to me. It's like you're off to the races, It's like, I'm not saying everything's perfect, but I feel like you're just going from like, a period where you've been resting, relaxing, recovering to a period of speed. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Really good energy, and again, those grapes behind her kind of represent the fact that she has some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability that makes her very special, that could lead to a lot of success in her life. But she needs to start using those skills. She needs to put those things that she knows into practice. And so, I feel that for you, where it's like you have a skill. And the thing about the grapes, by the way, is they require very specific conditions. So it's like she can do something that's hard, and I kind of feel that for you with the Ten of Wands. It's like you, not only do you have a skill, but I think it's something that is hard for most people to do. And this could make it extremely valuable. It's like there's something that is extremely valuable, and I feel like you need to use that skill. You have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about seeing clearly for the first time. She has clouds only halfway up her body here, and it kind of represents the fact that she sees clearly for the first time. So she kind of like sees what she needs to do, or she sees the direction she needs to move in very clearly. So yeah, I feel like you're just seeing clearly for the first time in your life or something. Let's see where this is going for you. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a perfect match. So, again, if you want love, I do feel that there is love coming in for you. And again, it's someone who's not toxic. It's someone who puts in the work. So definitely could be a strong connection. Two of Cups is meant to be two people who are very different than each other. So I do feel it's a different person. Again, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, I would be careful of what I described. Like, if you get with a person who has that attitude of like, oh, if I accept what this person's giving, then then I'm going to owe them something. I don't know. That's how it's popping into my head. I don't even know how you would know that unless you give and they run away or something like that, right? It's just something I would pay attention to, and I would call it out. I keep telling people, it's like, I think, right now what we need to do is call it out, because we don't have to be a jerk about it. We can just be like, hey, I noticed that when I do this, that you always like run away or whatever. And so I would just call it out, because then you get it out of the way. And if they have a problem with it, then you can get rid of them, and then you can end the relationship before you get super attached or something like that. Again, I think we all need to be better breaker-uppers, right? We need to be better at like spotting these things quickly and not ignoring our intuition and not ignoring our inner voice that's telling us, hey, this is freaking weird. Instead, just call it out and be like, hey, I think this is weird that you do this. Not a criticism, just wondering, did you deal with something, whatever, maybe we can work on it, right? And if they're willing to work on it, then I always say those are the best freaking relationships to be in, with the people who actually want to work on it, because that's a person who will actually work on things. If they don't, then get rid of them, plain and simple. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Magician. Yes, you have some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability. I'm telling you right now, you have like a talent, gift, skill, or ability, something that you should be using, something that clearly could make you very successful, but I almost feel like you have to experiment with it. It's like you have to play around with it, with that Six of Pentacles. You have to, put it into the world in some way. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, resting, relaxing, recovering. Again, I feel like you're seeing what needs to come to an end with the Nine of Swords here. So, like I said, I feel like this has maybe, there's part of your life that has been an uncomfortable cycle, something that hasn't been fun to deal with, but it's like you're ending that cycle, whatever it is. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you have this fifth house card that says passion on it. You have this midheaven, it says pinnacle on it. So again, you could be turning a passion into a business. You could be getting a job based off of a passion. It could be anything. So I feel there's like a lot of success coming in for you here. I feel like you're about to reach new heights as well with that pinnacle card. I don't even think it's the top. I think that you're just about to reach new heights. I also feel that you maybe need to follow your passions more. Again, I feel both ways about it. Like, there are plenty of business experts out there that are like, oh, don't start a passion-based business. But it's like, I have 2 passion-based businesses personally, this one and another one. And, I don't know, it's worked out for me. So, I don't know. I understand why people say that, right? I don't even consider this tarot channel to be a business. It requires me to be here. And, it's like, I can't get someone to replace me, right? So, I don't consider that a business. But, like I said, my other business is a real business, and it's a passion-based business, and I don't know, like I said, works out very well for me. So, I don't necessarily buy into that advice, although I do understand it from certain perspectives. Like, when I was younger, I wanted to be a chef. I started cooking at a cafe, and I friggin' hated it, and I realized I don't want to be a chef. Like, I like cooking at home, but I don't like doing it, like, as a job, right? So, if I followed that passion, I probably would have been miserable. But it's like you can't find that out unless you experiment, unless you try, right? And we go here you have the 3 cups, 6 of pentacles, and the 9 of swords. 6 of pentacles is about experimentation. 6 of pentacles says plant seeds in a direction and see what happens. Again, I went and got that job at the cafe, and I just saw what happened, and then I quit, right? So, it's like one of those things where sometimes we just have to try things out. And that's the energy I'm getting on the 6 of pentacles. Like, you should just try something, like a skill that you have here, because I feel it's going to lead to a lot of success and abundance. There's like a big opportunity coming in because of a skill that you have or because of something that you're good at. So I would try those things. You have the 3 of Cups. Again, people want to help you. I would allow people to help you at this time as well, Libra. I think there's a lot of guidance, a lot of help, a lot of, people taking on extra responsibilities or being willing to help you with your responsibilities. So, again, don't be afraid to open up to that stuff, especially going in this direction here. You have the 9 of Swords. Again, I feel this has been, kind of a dominant energy for you for a while, where it's like you've been dealing with something that has been maybe a round and round situation in your life. And I kind of feel like you're coming out of it. So that's the good news. I feel like you're leaving whatever this is behind. It's something. I don't even think it's just love. It could be anything going this way here. It's like there's something that you've been praying comes to an end, or a difficult cycle that you're hoping to overcome. And I feel this reading is saying you are. It's like you're ending a difficult cycle. You're moving past something that has caused problems in your life or whatever it is. With the 3 of Cups, you have the 4 of Cups. Damn, love it. See, I love this card. This is from the White Sage Tarot, and you can see those 3 cups pouring into 1 cup. Again, if you've had negative experiences working with people in the past, which is totally understandable, we all have, I feel this is saying you're about to attract more people who want to help you, who actually pour into you, who don't steal your energy. So, really, really amazing reading for those of you that have a job, a business where you need help, or even if you just need help in your life. Really good. With the 6 of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is about sticking up for yourself, being bold, being assertive. Doesn't matter what gender you are either. I kind of feel that you, again, have that Panther spirit, which says, reclaim your power. And it's a black panther. And normally there's a black cat on the Queen of Wands. So it's almost they're connected in my head, these 2 cards, right, in your reading. And I feel like it's saying that you have learned how to stick up for yourself. And again, doesn't matter what gender you are. I feel like this is your energy right now. You've learned what to look out for, who you can give to, and now you're cutting out the toxic energies in your life. Or if people try to be toxic in your life, I feel like you're removing these people. With the 9 of Swords, you have the Hierophant here. Some of you could be getting out of a marriage or a toxic marriage, but really, I kind of feel like the Hierophant is encouraging you to think outside the box. Again, it's kind of saying if you have only been doing things one way, it's time for you to use some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability that you have here to improve your life, because I just feel like that opportunity exists. This reading is just saying the opportunity for you to significantly improve your life exists, but you have to put the work in to do it. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this wolf spirit. It says cunning and stealth. You have this crown. It says success and pride on it. Yeah, major success coming in for you. This could be a very successful new opportunity, but again, I feel that this opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, it has to do with either a talent, gift, skill, or ability you have, or some sort of skill that you have. Again, Nine of Pentacles, Magician, you cannot make that up. That if there was ever a combination that represented some sort of hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability, or some sort of skill that you have developed, that would be the combination right there. So, I feel the Ace of Pentacles is saying there's a new opportunity. You're going to have to nurture it into existence. I always say that the Ace of Pentacles is like a garden. There's these flowers right here. It's something that needs to be nurtured into existence. You really have to care for it. You have to water it, feed it, fertilize it, all that other good stuff. So whatever you're working on, I feel there's a lot of success here. You have the Devil. I feel it's time to cut out toxic situations and things in your life. But again, it's coming up in the good stuff. So to me, this is saying that you are ending toxic cycles or anything that's been holding you back or you feel has been holding you back for a while. It's like you're bringing that to an end. I feel pretty good about the Devil in general. I also feel this could have to do with creative energy. I always say the people on this card, they have animal horns. And the animal horns represent their baser instincts. It represents root chakra energy. I feel sometimes that they need to take that energy up to their head and express something into the world, like a new idea, a business, something creative. It could be anything creative. And, I kind of feel that for you where it's you could be creating something or tapping more into your creative energy. You have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups says follow your heart. So definitely time for, I think it's true for everyone. I think everyone needs to follow their inner voice, follow their heart, follow what their heart is telling them, because that is what's going to lead to the most success. I also do feel there could be a new love offer here. Not really a love reading, but I do feel it's here, if you want it. So definitely something to think about. With the Queen of Cups, you have the Six of Swords. Yeah, probably why it's not a love reading. I think that you're moving on to calmer shores. You're very focused on improvements here, clearly. It's you don't want to repeat a Nine of Swords, and I think you know this, right? So I really feel, that's really what I feel. I got nothing else here, Libra. I just think that you don't want to repeat something, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. And, I feel like this is moving you forward to, making changes in your life. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. Again, this is showing up in the good stuff, but with that Ace of Pentacles, I would protect your ideas at this time. Don't be, sharing all your ideas with everybody and all that other stuff. But Seven of Wands is a good card. It says that you believe in the Ace of Pentacles, whatever that is for you. If this is a new opportunity, it's, it's something that you really believe in. And because you believe in it, that's why it's being successful. With the Devil, you have the Ace of Cups. I definitely feel there could be a much better love situation coming in for you. And I feel it's someone who actually invests and someone who's not toxic. Again, this is coming up in the good stuff with the Devil and the good stuff. So it looks to me like you're getting into something that's healthy, that is not toxic, that where a person who actually puts in the work and, all that other stuff. But let's see what is going on for you. We're pulling 5 main themes. You have this intuition card. I would definitely trust your intuition. You don't have anything here except for that Queen of Cups, but pretty much every single sign has had a lot of intuitive cards. So whenever that happens, to me that says that it is a very intuitive time. So, plain and simple, I would just pay attention to your intuition here. Next, you have this companionship card. See, I think that if you are getting into something, it's going to start slow, which is perfectly fine. Mercury retrograde, I would take your time. If I were to get into anything right now, I would just go slow. Be friends with the person first. Just see how things go. Again, I totally disagree with people that say don't date during Mercury retrograde. I think we should be making as many mistakes as we can during Mercury retrograde because you make mistakes faster and you learn from them faster. But also, you might get, it's yes. But yes, you might get with a person it doesn't work out, but you might also get with a person, and yes, because of the retrograde, maybe things change, but they could change for the better. So just take your time. Don't rush. Don't, pay attention. Blah, blah, blah. Right? There you go. You have this resourcefulness card. We're in a time of resourcefulness. I wouldn't be spending money like crazy or wasting money or anything like that. I would make sure that you're kind of setting yourself up for success, that you're being resourceful. If you can do something without money, if you can use resources instead, I would definitely kind of think about that. Next, you have this endurance card. This is a card of not giving up. A lot of people have had this card, which this card has never shown up so much before. So kind of interesting. I think we're in a time where we should keep pushing towards the things that we want to accomplish. And if you do that, you're going to find a lot of success. So definitely really nice. Next, you have this charity card. I feel like the universe, you feel like the universe is on your side. Look, They're these angels that are giving to these two people, or this woman and her children, right? So it's almost like the universe is blessing you, or the universe wants to bless you. But I feel like the blessings that are coming in here are coming from some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability that you have. This reading is pretty simple. There's no reason to overcomplicate it. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and again, really, I think the answer to the reading is Nine of Pentacles, Magician. It's like that's what you should be paying attention to. You are reclaiming your power, like that Panther spirit says, through some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability that you are working on, and it's bringing blessings into your life. Boom, there you go. That's a summary of the reading. So put in the work. But this looks amazing. I love it because I love simple readings because it just means that you have very little to work on this week, but looks good. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.